Okay, so there's some unrealistic expectations going on around you. Maybe you expect things to go certain ways and they're not going that way. And maybe you're obsessing over that. Maybe you're setting the goal too high or setting the bar too high, and people can't achieve that, and maybe that's making you a bit cross. So make sure that you have changed the situation, change your expectations to suit the situation rather. You need to save some money. That's very important right now, and you're trying to pay off some of your debts as well. So in the past, it seems like you've gotten a permanent position, and you've been, it might have been a position of authority because you've got power and authority and confidence. So you need to act with that. So it seems to be a permanent position, maybe something in management and leadership. So you need to act with power, authority and confidence. So going into the future, you've got to defend yourself, make sure that all your actions are accountable. You're accountable for everything you're doing, and, stand up for yourself, really. Don't let anybody walk all over you. So you need to act with a confidence. And the last card is requiring a new perspective and approach to the problem. So any obstacle that you have, you need to approach it from a different point of view. And you do have the strength. You've got the lion over here, a strength to deal with this particular situation. So just do it from a different perspective. Rather than, what everybody else was doing, do whatever is new. And that will bring in a lot of change. So you're being very strategic with this choice card. You're trying to determine how to get to the future, new ideas, thoughts, information coming your way to help you make these decisions. And you can see this person is playing chess. So you are thinking about the future, trying to find your direction with this compass of yours, but being very strategic. So make sure, you are going through all the facts. You've got to be very logical when you make these decisions. And it involves a lot of information. So you are dealing with information. And this is guiding you in order for you to make the choices. You've got a lot of air signs over here with Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. So a lot of intellectual work going into it and thinking a lot about it and deciding how to do it based on facts rather than emotions. So, you're keeping your emotions out of the picture. So what's going on for you as far as work goes? You are working in the team, and, you're having to be on your toes. Keep up with whatever's going on because things are moving quite quickly. It's the energy of rods. So there's a lot of activity, a lot of action, and you're having to think very quickly, and you're having to react very quickly. Nobody else is actually helping you. You seem to be, managing all the problems by yourself, it seems, and having to deal with it by thinking on your feet. And you are working as part of a team as well. So it seems like, maybe the onus is on you to take leadership of that team. Maybe they rely on you to make a lot of decisions. So it seems like in the past year, you've left an old job and you've moved away from it. So you seem to have given up something and maybe started off something else. You got the 8. You were very unhappy, dissatisfaction on this card. This is the 8 of Cups. So you moved away from that old job. You've left it and walked away. And you walked away into something new where you have been taken on a leadership position with the authority, which is the Emperor card, and you're very much in charge of making, big decisions in the daily workings of things. You've got these cogwheels going, and you're trying to get to the top of your career over here, but you are very much in charge. You're managing a lot of people and managing a lot of resources at the moment. And what's going on with you? It seems like you're being assessed in your work as well. You're worried about that. But, you're trying to make a very, very good impression. You're doing multitasking over there, and people are standing back and watching you, and they are making assessments of you, and you're showing them. You are center stage right now, so the spotlight is a bit on you at the moment, and you are trying to do a lot of things, juggle a lot of things, and show them that you're quite capable right now. And you can see even with this capability card, which is the Magician card, you are very, very busy. Very busy multitasking. Maybe you don't even have time to have a cup of coffee. But you are rising above the situation, and there's a lot of intellectual work going into it. There might be a lot of global communication, and you're having to do a lot of time management as well. And it means that you're spending less time with your family and your home life and more time at your work. And, you're very, very busy, maybe very, very tired, maybe a bit stressed out as well. But you have all the tools that you need to actually get through this job. So you are very capable of doing it, but it just is taking up a lot of your time. So what's happening with you? You've got the 7, which is assumption, which is, there might have been some deception going on around you. Maybe you haven't got all the facts or information revealed to you, and you're having to go in there and find it out for yourself. You're having to do some sort of discovery by yourself with the assumption card. So lighting the candles yourself. So bringing light into a situation where nobody else did. And this is a new cycle that you're going through. You're working alone and taking charge. You can see this person's taking charge of lighting these candles and bringing enlightenment to the people around you. So, any kind of thing that was hidden, any information is hidden, you're bringing it out into the light, really. And what's going on around you, there's celebrations going on around you. There's some sort of victories. There's something that you have achieved or will achieve with the celebration card. It could also well mean that it's just Christmas and this is the Christmas season of celebration and you're having a lot of office parties going on around you. So what you're worried about, you're worried, that things have gotten a bit out of control or things will get out of control and there's no leadership going on over here with this five. This is like the Five of Swords. So, somebody else trying to take over the situation, things being stirred up, a lot of arguments going on. There's lots of topsy-turvy going on over here. So that means that, things are not quite settled. Nobody's taking charge and you're worried that if you're in charge and things are getting chaotic, or there might not be communications going on between you and people. Maybe there's disagreements. Maybe people are taking advantage of you and you're in the driver's seat, but maybe nobody's giving you that authority. So you are worried that things are not going to work out the way you want them to be. They're not very organized right now. So going in the future, you've got science, achievement, and contemplation. So this is the science card is talking about moving away from any kind of difficult situations, communicating a lot with the world as well, bringing all your messages on to an international level, doing a lot of scientific research as well involved with this, and a lot of international communication, and examining the facts really very carefully. Also, it's about combining the old with the new. So combining with science, with the traditional things, way things were done. So you need to do that in your work. Bring in some new ideas and new inputs. Talk to a lot of people. Speak to experts and, focus on that particular work. And this is the way you will be able to bring success in. And there is achievement coming in for you, so a lot of recognition for the work you've done. It seems like as a team leader, people are supporting you, and with the sign of Jupiter here, it seems like there will be success. There's also the sign of Leo over here, so it looks like you are going to achieve it, and people are going to give you a lot of recognition and accolades. Some people may not be too happy about it, but it seems like a lot of people cheering you on. So your team that you've been working with, this team that you're working with is right here. And they're supporting you, and they're going to be the people that bring you that success that you want. You can see this team as a leader. You are shining, and it seems like you will achieve everything that you need to achieve your goals. And you got the 6, the contemplation card over here. So maybe spending a lot of time focusing on your work, a lot of time maybe learning new information as well, maybe not sleeping too well, but maybe also going back into studying. So maybe taking on new courses, improving your skill set. So that looks like what your final outcome is. It seems like that's the pathway that you want to go. And a lot of inspiration coming in with that card. As you can see, there's a lot of stars in that card. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So you've got the Queen of Winter, which is like the Queen of Swords. Let go of people or things that are no longer serving you. Now is the time to focus on your career. So it's time that you spent a lot more energy on that career. And if people are not really helping you, it's time to let them go. And time to ignore them. Just let them go and walk away from them. And it is time for your career now, so other things should be taking a back seat. You've got the Dreamer card over here, which says embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So it seems like if you focus on your career with this Queen of Swords, you will be starting a new adventure or starting a new project and working towards a higher goal. So you're being shown the way, and somebody is giving you some advice and telling you which way to go, but it looks like you're starting off a brand new journey, or you're starting off a new project. And the Two of Autumn seems bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities, a job, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So you are going to be very busy with this new job that you do, or this new project that you do with this 2 of autumn. There's a lot of juggling going along over here and a lot of multitasking for you to achieve this goal. So you are starting off something brand new, but it's going to require a lot of hard work. And you have to do many things. So you've got to be jack of all trades, really, so that you can be that leader that leads people into success. So achievement for a project that you now complete. It seems like you're reaching completement, and there will be rewards for that, but it looks like you're going to start something new, and you're going to also, it's going to be something that takes up a lot of your time, and it's going to mean that you're going to have a lot of career focus on it. So I'm going to draw just one last card for the money oracle. Here, this is the card that's fallen, and it says, your future does not exist exclusively in your dreams. When you begin to envision your tomorrow with every action you take and every cent you spend today, then you will be able to create the future of your dreams. So it's very important that you understand that you can manifest with your thought and and your actions. So you can manifest your future with your thought and your actions, and it doesn't have to be something that stays in your head, but something that you can actually bring out into the world. So, the power of manifestation is in thought and action.